Hi guys and welcome again. So today I'd said I'd show you or I'd talk a little bit more about IPC, about the business and run you through some of the research or due diligence that I have done. Again, I encourage each and every one of you to do your own due diligence before you decide to put in your money, okay? So let's get right into it. So basically, Intelligence Prime Capital is a fintech company registered in Ontario, Canada. I guess they started or they got registered sometime around June of 2011. Okay. Now they are registered as a money service business in Canada with FinTrack, and I'm going to show you that. So if you do go to the FinTrack website, and you can do this yourself, you can easily go to the FinTrack website and look them up. You would find that they are actually registered with FinTrack, as an MSB. MSB means money service business. So money service business activities include foreign exchange dealing, money transferring, dealing in virtual currencies. Okay. They are also registered and have an MSB license also with FinCEN. Yeah, in the US, FinCEN is the Financial Crime Enforcement Bureau, which is an agency under the Department of Treasury. You could also check their website and you just do a quick look up and you would find them. Yeah, they're also recently registered with ASIC. Yeah, ASIC is the Australian version, so to speak. Yeah, and they got registered with ASIC in, I think it was December of 2021. Yeah, and I don't know how many of you know WikiFX, but WikiFX is an independent site that kind of gives you information about brokers, forex brokers, and kind of tells you which one is regulated or which one is not regulated. So I also did a search for Intelligence Prime Capital on WikiFX, and the results show that they are regulated. Okay, so I'll just quickly show you that. This is the registration, like I mentioned, with FinTrack. This is the registration with the Financial Crimes Enforcement Bureau in the US. Yeah. Now this is with ASIC that happened in December of 2021. Yeah, let me just quickly do this. Intelligence Prime Capital. Yeah, and this is Intelligence Prime Capital here. Okay, so they are registered with ASIC. Yeah, that's the Australian Security and Investment Commission. If you check this PDF, this is it I have here. Yeah, this is the certificate of registration. Like I said, this happened in December of 2021. Yeah. Now, if you do go to WikiFX, WikiFX basically tells you which brokers are being regulated and which ones are not, and kind of helps you know which ones are frauds and which ones are not. Yeah. So you could quickly do a quick search on WikiFX. Let's do Intelligence Prime Capital. Let's see what we get. Okay. Now you see it shows that they are regulated and they have a score of 6.3. Yeah, this has gone up recently because I remember about a month ago they were regulated though, but they had a score of about 4.2. Okay. Let's look at this. Yeah, so it says that they are regulated in Canada and the company is in is in Australia. And this is kind of just a comparison of their license, regulatory, business, software index, and risk management. Risk management is quite the highest they have, and I'll show you why, in a minute. Yeah. Now, I do not know how many of you know about FX Book, but before I get there, I had mentioned in my last video that they had three different kinds of bot: the smart bot, brilliant bot, and the genius bot. Yeah. The smart bot goes for 1990, brilliant 39.90, and the genius bot goes for 99.90. This is the genius bot is the one that I am invested in just because of the higher returns. Okay. Now, um, um, another check you could do is to know if, because this is the forex market, you could always check FX Book, yeah, to see if the trades that the bot is making are real trades or not. Okay, and I have that here. Okay, so this is my FX Book, and this is, you can see, this is the genius bot for Intelligence Prime Capital. Okay, and I just want you to pay attention to a few things. Yeah, so basically this is the growth chart since August when they started of last year. Okay, and I had mentioned something about their win rates, yeah, in my last video. Okay, so if you see this win percentage, I mentioned that last year they had a win rate of about 93%, but this year so far in the months of January and right now we're in the second week of February, or the first week of February, the first 6 days of February at least, they haven't, the bot has not lost any trade. So you see for this month, it's still 100% win. And for this year, 2022, it's still 100% win, which is a plus 7% from last year. Because like I mentioned, last year, the win rate was about 93%. There's nothing saying that it's going to remain 100%. Chances are it may not remain 100%. It may go back to 93% or 90%, depending on how the bot performs. But I mean, 93%, even a 90, even an 80% is a really, 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 really good win rate for any bot. Now, that being said, another really interesting matrix that I want to point out is if you go down here and you check this tab, the risk of ruin. Okay. Now, what this tells you basically is, let me just hover over this. Okay. I'd like you to read what is below here. It says there is a less than 0.01% chance of losing 100% of the account. It says this will require 345 consecutive losing trades. Now let's look at 10% of the account. It says there is a less than 0.01% chance of losing 10% of the account. This will require 34 consecutive losing trades. I had mentioned before that the bot makes an average of between 1 and 4 trades a day. Usually we see around 3. Sometimes on rare occasions you see 4. Yeah, but it's usually between 1 and 4. Now, for you to lose 10% of your account, it means that the bot would have to make 34 consecutive, yeah, losing trades. So that's just to point out and show you how effective this bot is. I think if I point you to also the drawdown, if you know anything about forex, you'd understand what the drawdown is. The drawdown for this bot is 0.95%, less than 1%. Drawdown, which are really, really, really good matrices. to look at. And I guess that's the reason why their highest score here is the risk management, almost a 9 out of 10. Yeah, which just speaks to how effective and how efficient this bot is, the genius bot is. Yeah. So basically that's the due diligence I have done on the company Intelligence Prime Capital, and these were the things that made me um, you know a bit less skeptical and gave me a little more confidence to invest in IPC and try out the Genius bot. Yeah, I'll encourage each and every one of you to do your own due diligence and and check them out for yourselves. I would leave the links to all these sites that I mentioned in the description, so feel free to check them out yourself. And once you feel it's something you're willing to try, I'd also leave my sign up link in the description. Please click on the link and then sign up and you can get started. If you do use my link and then you do get started, you could also watch the my next video, yeah, which is basically getting started with Intelligence Prime Capital. It will walk you through what you need to do to register and fund your account and basically get started. Okay, that will be all for this video. Thank you all very much and good luck. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe.